This is problem 12-2 of homework 3 for chapter 12 on the cost of capital. So Advance Incorporation is trying to determine its cost of debt. The firm has a debt issue outstanding with 18 years to maturity that is quoted at 106% of face value. The issue makes semi-annual payments and has a coupon rate of 5% annually. And the question is, what is the pre-tax cost of debt? And look at the rounding requirement. Do not round to intermediate calculations. Enter your answer as a percent rounded to 2 decimal places. And also it asks us to calculate the after-tax cost of debt with the tax rate information provided with the same rounding information, rounding requirements. So first step is to put the numbers into the right place. I'm going to use the Excel to figure out the answer. So we know the maturity is 18, and this is years, and the price is 106% of face value. Right, this is the of face value. And we know that this is a face value by default is $1,000. So this simply tells us the price should be equal to the 106% multiplied by the face value. So this is, let me put this is a coded percent. Okay, so let's continue to put the information from the setup to Excel. The issue makes the semi-annual payments and has a coupon rate. So the coupon rate is 5%, and this is the semi-annual coupon. So and semi-annual. So why don't I just so the first first part of the question is calculating pre-tax cost of debt. So we can use the rate function to calculate the yield to maturity of this bond. And the yield to maturity of the bond should be the pre-tax cost of debt. But we should notice that here, since we are dealing with a semi-annual bond, so everything needs to be put in the semi-annual terms. That also includes the final answer that we are looking for, the yield to maturity. So that tells us the rate function, the answer from the rate function gives us the semi-annual yield to maturity, which means that after that, we need to multiply that by 2 to get to the annual pre-tax cost of debt. And if you open the rate function, the first argument here is the NPER. So this refers to the number of coupon payments. So since we are dealing with a semi-annual coupon, so this is going to be the number of years until the maturity multiplied by 2. And the payment, this is the coupon payment. So here we need to make a choice. We can either make the payment and the future value to be positive and the present value to be negative. Present value here should be the price. Or we can switch the signs for these two sets of numbers. In other words, we can also put the payment and the future values to be negative, but present value, which is the price, to be positive. So here I choose to make the payment, which is the semi-annual coupon payment, to be negative. So the payment will be the coupon rate multiplied by the face value. And don't forget that since we are calculating the semi-annual coupon payment, so we need to divide this by 2. And the present value, this is going to be the, since I have chosen to put payment and the future value to be negative, so now I need to put the present value as the positive number, which is right here. And finally, future value, which is the par value, that needs to be negative. So then we are done. But don't forget, as I said, so far we're just calculating the semi-annual yield to maturity. After that, we need to multiply this by 2 and put this according to the rounding requirement, putting it as in percentage term. and keep 2 decimal places. So this gives me 4.51%. And after that, the tax rate, right? Tax rate is 35%. Hence, after tax cost of debt is simply equal to 1 minus the tax rate and multiplied by the pre-tax cost of debt. So again, just need to follow the rounding requirement, and this gives me 2.93%. Now check my answer, and this is all correct.